feel like I want like a little bit of nutmeg or something in this. Although it's got that smokiness to it. Let's give it a sample without burning ourselves. That's what you want to do. Splits. Is that so? Yeah, got the smokiness. I think I was watching a Reagan interview on Carson. Not sure why the hell that popped up. So we're going to hit it with a little bit of salt. And I'm going to give it just a little bit of nutmeg because, yeah, we're getting the
Nutmeg!
nutmeg. Getting that kind of vibe. How's it going, Splits? Just for an exotic splash. I made a mess of that. Heat comes off. Ba, 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 ba. No, I believe you. I believe you. There's no doubt about it. So, how are we going to do this? I guess like just a baking pan. Whoops, sorry, that's loud. Your face could use a Pyrex dish. He's so interested in global affairs. What did you have for dinner, Splits? That's the real question. Actually, we should go this way. Remember. Whoops. I haven't added the. It doesn't seem necessary to add the butter. Your face might burn a little bit.
You could dot some butter on it instead.
What for?
To stop the crumbs from burning.
Just in the places where the butter got dotted on, or?
No, it should melt in there.
Oh.
Just makes them a bit less dry.
Okay, we're gonna dot on some butter. Long grain rice with ground beef, a good deal. Sort of headed south of the border. Well, not south of your border, but south of your border.
Looks like something full of deep, man.
Bernadine. After she's made some breakfast brisket. So, gonna whack that in, and then we're gonna start on the bread. And so, rice and ground beef. But what are your seasonings? Like, what's the angle there? So I'm thinking about flipping this directly onto the cooking steel. If you can believe it. So we'll do that, and also we will get broccoli. Actually, maybe we don't have broccoli. Oh, I got it mixed up with the asparagus. Well, that's okay. We'll just do the bread. So, maybe I'll put it on. Maybe flip it onto some baking paper. For the ground beef, it's cornstarch, brown sugar, oil, nor mushroom seasoning, and vegetable mushroom sauce. That sounds pretty good. I was actually going to do. I've done it a couple of times from the Townsend. So the mushroom ketchup, kind of like a Worcestershire kind of thing from the 1800s. So I'm just going to go right over. Oh yes, there we go. There's your sourdough.
Oh yeah.
Oh mama. We need a little bit of milk, I think. And just brush that on top. No, we'll slice it first, actually. All right. Whoop. Didn't get that one. And now to not die while putting it into the oven. There's a fish, there's a rock, who cares, don't die. Sweet. Well, actually, more like savory. Gonna let that go. I'll do the other loaf afterwards, I think. The other loaf. 2 loaves McGee, they call me. Well, I split it up to. I wanted to experiment with doing smaller loaves, because like
They are quite small.
yeah. So I thought, yeah, I'll just I'll chase that. I will chase that. All right, so since we don't have, what can we do?
You do kale. Kale.
Yeah.
Or I wouldn't mind if
Rotten straws. That's gonna be for the chickens. Parsley. I think that might be our only option. Yeah, that's puffing up pretty good. So yeah, for I did for a while use this, and then I stopped doing it, and then I thought, yeah, I'm probably baking loaves that are bigger than what this is. I don't know what size it is, but so that's why I halved it today. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Oh. So there is another public holiday coming up, but I don't know what the hell that's for either. But it's a welcome break from the hustle and bustle. From the rat race, I think you'll find they call it. Oh yeah, the tapas were good. Yeah, I got the fried chicken, to pretty close to like Korean or KFC sort of standard. Like if you've followed the channel for any amount of time where I'm frying stuff, you'll know that I don't actually measure the the temperature of the oil, and I probably should. But last night we did some popcorn, shrimp, and some fried chicken thigh, and it worked out very well. Just gonna empty this for $2 at the secondhand shop. You know, 11 years ago, it's like, man, sometimes you just get something in your kitchen that works really well, and this little platamajigger has been a mainstay. Reconciliation Day and then the King's birthday. Okay. Yeah, it's got to that point where, yeah, you can feel the cold, and you can feel like it should be cracker night, fireworks night, whatever you want to call it. We don't do that anymore. Largely, as far as I understand it, to stop freaking out the animals and the wildlife, the pets and wildlife, and I can't argue against that, even though I do miss fireworks. You know, it would scare Wicket to the point that she would just mess up the laundry, as an example, and it kills animals as well, and so. You know, when people say, okay, well, we shouldn't do fireworks because animals die, it's like, yeah, that's fair enough. You know, kind of hard to argue against. So, that's what that means. There's a good short, and I'm not sure if it's his wife or if it's Richard Dawkins, but in one of their compilation books, they make the case for silent fireworks or drones. I can't quite remember, but like daytime fireworks as well, which is like, you know, sort of coloured cornflower explosions, where they don't distress. Because I think it was a couple of years ago in Italy, there were many thousands of birds that got killed because they were flying through, you know, the zone where all the fireworks were going off, and it just killed them all. And yeah, the days afterwards, they're just like dead birds in the street. And so it's like, oh, you know, how far do you want to go with this? Which king's birthday? Oh, it's your king. Wait, yeah, it's your king as well, Splits. The king of Australia, the king of Canada. Let's have a look down here. It smells pretty good. And the bread looks like desperately need to clean the oven. Not gonna lie. Has the Alberta vote happened yet, Splits? Have you, or have they seceded? I think that's the real question on everyone's mind. So I don't know what it's like in Canada, but in Australia, so we had the Queen's birthday, but it's never the same actual date as her birthday. Sort of defined by administrative and bureaucratic convenience. And I'm sure we were supposed to know when it actually was, but I couldn't tell you. Okay. This doesn't feel like it's going to be a very long stream. I've spent the last 2.5 days chasing this weird squeaking sound in the roof. It's like a branch rubbing up against the gutters, or like wind whistling through this tiny aperture, making, not like that, but close to it. So I got up on the ladder this afternoon. Actually, I had my head in the roof through the ceiling, and I think I've finally tracked down. Well, I chopped everything off that I could see, kind of a scorched earth approach, and I haven't heard the sound since. But yeah, it was. You could hear it at night. You could hear it when you're on the bed, and it was starting to cause me some distress. So we sort of went scorched earth on things. What? What's all the dinging? Yeah, I think it was fireworks that was the main thing there. Silence. Yeah. Whoa. Steam. That bread is looking very promising. And this is as well. Okay, sweet. I'm excited. So I think what we'll do is put that back in. And that bread, yeah, is coming close. But I can't put it on top. Oops. Gotta crank it to the max. Looking good. So yeah, done a bunch. Well, Shelley's done a bunch of cleaning and reorganizing today. So actually, I'm not sure if the. So up here, we now have well, we've got the Simpsons cast signed, and then we have the heading into work picture. Was it Mum?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dingbottom and Mum gave us this picture, which we've framed in grey. And I can't tell if you can see, but Shelley put those up today, and all of the works have now finished. So from tomorrow afternoon, construction site has finished being a construction site, and it'll just be a living zone again. Which is nice. Pyro! Welcome aboard! We were just talking about how we're celebrating the King's birthday. How is it going down in the contested zone? We're making some mac and cheese. We've got a bit of bread on the way. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. What else? No, that's pretty much it. And we had a cleaner come in as a part of the renovations. Lovely guy from Kenya. Yeah, did a fantastic job. And so now things are settling back in. We're looking at getting. Oh, actually, this I was going to say. So we're looking at getting a new couch wall for you, which will be like this. Did we say olive drab or something like that? Olive coloured.
Or navy, obviously.
Or navy, but folds into like a big. I liked how it folded out into that big square, sort of like sleeping pad. Because yeah, the couch that we have in the lounge room isn't a sofa bed. But yeah, by the time the wedding comes around, so I bought it from Harvey Norman 11 years ago, and it's been good. It's just the fluffiness of the cushions has faded faster than what I anticipated. The day is, let's have a look.
It's next Monday.
Next Monday, so that will be the 8th. If you're ready for it. I'm gonna heat these up again. What's the story, Pyro? What did you have for dinner? We are moments away. Yes. Yeah, so I'm fairly sure the Regent's birthday is arbitrary as far as it goes. I think if you're in the realm, you just expect one day off. Demand one day off. Well, I get when you're a king, you get to choose. You get to choose. So I'll message you, Wolfie. Yeah, so I'll work out, and because I also don't want it to be like an obligation on you. So yeah, it's not necessary. But if you would want to, yeah, it would be after. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had a look at it, but yeah, don't feel like you have to make concessions to do it. Oh, I'll send you a breakdown. Here's our chi. How? And if you can't, or don't, that's no problem at all. That looks like mac and cheese to me. You can still see it bubbling actually. Look, wrong way. Blipping. Alright. But yeah, one way or the other, it doesn't. Don't inconvenience yourself, I guess is the point here. Piping hot. I was thinking pyro today. It's like, what's the piping part of piping hot? Like piping, like piping what hot? Let's try and get this bread out. It looks good. Yes. Now, does this not look like? That looks like a sourdough.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. So it's going to be a carb-heavy event this evening. Yeah, old smelting, or what else do you pipe? Like plumbing, I guess. So that's for this stream, and I'm gonna put the other one in as well. I'm gonna whack some water on it. Yeah, actually that's not a bad idea, Wolf. Yeah. What else is hot? So this one goes in. Splits has a dish request. Hit me. What's the story? Poutine. I would like to hear more. Yeah, all I can think is like piping, plumbing, piping. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I could
Lay in the pipe.
laying the pipe. Yep, that would be another thing. That's an option. Somebody click. Oh, it probably didn't come through. That's sad. Let's Google it together while the. That's good.
We gotta try that bread.
Well, we got to try that bread, alright. I'll go Google. Well, what is the origin? So, apparently, according to AI, originated in the 14th century from the hissing, sizzling, and whistling sounds that boiling liquids or frying food make. Pipe was historically used to describe high-pitched whistling noises. Okay. Sure, so okay. So I've not read the Canterbury Tales. It is on my list. try Reddit, but who the hell knows? That's a bit mysterious. Yeah, like that's yeah. So like the steam escaping with the whistle from the tea kettle. Let's try this bread. Ow. Wait, actually. First of all. Oh.
Fatality.
There's your piping hot mac and cheese. Yeah. This looks like a ciabatta.
I guess we do need to give him a light strip for that.
Oh, what?
Another light strip.
Another light strip.
For that.
Butter.
Yeah, today was a good lesson in just move some things around into new positions and it will look new and interesting.
Fresh. Yep. Let's go this way. Yep. Whoops. Gotta keep it up off. Deck Crunch. I can't remember Pyro. There's a channel. He's a linguist, probably a gifted linguist, and he does. He starts with common, like the current common tongue, and then speaks the same phrases back, moving back through time. So from here to 18, Shakespeare and before, saying the same thing again and again. You know, as close as one could approximate it sounding. And you realize very quickly that, yeah, things were definitely different back then. You know who this is for? Hilly. Oh, I can see you in the corner. Get that up, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, it's hot. Oh. Oh, it's definitely got the same crust. And it's soft on the inside.
Whoop! The crumb looks alright.
I think that's pretty close.
Still a little bit scony, I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, it's good though. Yeah, that's good bread. There's a little bit of a sour tang there, so. Good crust. Yeah. No complaints there. And you shouldn't cut it this quick, like it needs to actually cool down. A large part of the cooking process in bread is letting it sit, which we're obviously not doing. And you can see the steam coming out, right? So it's kind of like with meats, letting it rest for a little bit. But we're hungry, so we're not going to do that. All right. Huh. What time are we at? Oh geez, this has gone on longer than I... Yeah, so an hour and a half. Hour and a half. You can actually really smell the smoked cheese. And then we will butter some. Should be one more. Done. There you have it, chums. The old mac and cheese. There it is. Yeah, I suspect you wouldn't be hungry after eating such a thing. But I have not tried it, so let's give it a go now. And see what all the fuss is about. Can confirm that is mac and cheese. Yep. Yeah, that is a savory carb blast. Well,
Did you show the fine muffins you made?
I did.
Oh, good.
Oh. Surprise hot pocket.